Salam and good day. Kalian here with another The Future is Solo experiment. Today is 31st December, the last day of 2025. I didn't expect to do another experiment, but this was exciting one as like other experiments. As always, my experiments always start with the inspiration from social media. So I think late last night, I saw on an Instagram reel that shared about this ChatGPT history visualization in 3D. So I was already in the headspace of thinking about context graph, which is a 3D representation of agent execution. Nevertheless, this caught my eye and it was kind enough to share the step by step on how to do this. Yeah, I just took a screenshot and I just plugged it into Google Gemini with Gemini 3. And as you can see, just a screenshot with a simple prompt, write PRD. And from there, it'll give me a lengthy PRD. And the important part here is the Python script to process the uh, ChatGPT history raw that you can get by requesting for your entire ChatGPT history in a zip file. So it took a while to get my entire history and then download it onto my desktop. But these are the two inputs that I use to build this experiment. Okay, so one would think that okay, you can actually continue this in Gemini with the Canvas tool, right? Using the Canvas and build the visualization here. But yesterday, I also, for the first time, installed Cloud Code and went through their quick start just to familiarize myself with this powerful tool called Cloud Code. So I went into my experiment folder and then created a new project experiment folder called Chat 3D Viz. Chat 3D Viz. Okay, and here we have, let's see, the main thing that I did was creating this PRD.markdown.md. That's number one. Number two is the process chat Python script. So this is the two things that I started with going into cloud code. Then let's go into cloud code. Okay, so just give you a quick tour. Initially when I installed, I only had I think Haiku 4. Then late last night, I logged in again and I got access to Sonnet 4.5 with my new subscription, Pro, Cloud Pro subscription. And so happens that they gave me a 2x higher rate limit until today, right? Okay, so from here, I asked it to start to build, and then let's see what we have. Is there any agents for this? Okay, there's no agent right now. Okay, status. Okay, as I say, default model is Sonnet 4.5. Memory, yes, then I asked it to create the project by /init. /init will initialize the project with all the things that that Claude needs to work on this folder, right? Okay, then configs all defaults, usage. Okay, so usage. Because I'm a new user of Cloud Code with the subscription, so yeah, this experiment took I think 12% of my quota for the week. Right, let's escape. Okay, let's just see what's up with this project, right? Just to find out what does this project do, right? Simple, like straightforward prompt here. Discombobulating. Okay, something that I like. The weight status always changes. That's a nice touch. Okay, let's see. So this project is called Thoughtverse, a particular 3D visualization project that turns ChatGPT conversations export, okay, as is, into semantic maps of your history. The core concept, instead of viewing your conversation chronologically, it visualizes them spatially based on semantic similarity. Okay, related topics are clustered. in 3D space to create this neural map of your thinking patterns. Okay, so this one, what jumps out here is the semantic, the relationship is based on the thinking pattern. I mean, it works on your prompts, not the conversations itself, right? Sorry, not the ChatGPT response itself, it's your prompts. Okay, so how it works, export ChatGPT, yes, from the ChatGPT settings, then run the Python script to extract user prompts, okay, as I mentioned, generate vector embeddings using a local LLM, running the embedding model running locally. I think it pulls from Hugging Face. Then use this TSNI, I think some mathematic formula there to reduce to a vector, to reduce the ChatGPT conversation that is turned into embeddings to 3D coordinates. Okay. Then clusters similar conversation into color-coded topics, okay, 7 or 8, the one that in my conversation, and then using a standard basic HTML to visualize with a WebGL. Okay, what's in the directory is the conversations and the thoughtverse data JSON after processing. Okay, so what to see? Okay, and let's run. Show me the visualization. So I think this one will run the web server and load up the JSON files. Okay, so before we go to the visualization, okay, let's ask what is the date range of the chat history? Okay, so I think this one I tested it before, so it will go into the entire folder of my chat history, and we just get the first to last conversation threads. So first you will look at the thought verse data, which is the post-processed, right? But you didn't find any timestamps, so it went into the original file from OpenAI. So you can see the earliest date is December 14th, 2022, and the latest is yesterday, 30th December 2025. Total conversations 151,546, over 1,000 plus days. Wow, my chat history of ChatGPT was 3 plus years. Okay? Right. So nice, cool. Okay, so let's go back to some detail here. So the 3D map you're looking at represents over 3 years of my conversation with ChatGPT, clustered into 8 topics. All right. Oh, so what are the 8 topics? Might as well I ask. Okay, because in the visualization I haven't finished the interface yet, so only showing the 3D graph. Cluster 0 will be mixed tech and business. Okay, cluster 1 business operations and workflow. Cluster 2 TFIS core work. Wow, largest cluster. Yeah, obviously a lot of recent conversations is around the future is solo. Cluster 3 research and deep dives. Okay, this is like general AI topics, LLM specifically. Cluster 4 creative and contrarians. Okay, some music code, studio composition. So it's like from the previous experiment, the 3D, no, the algorithm and the 3D visualization for music. Cluster 5, LLM tooling and infrastructure, another big cluster. Okay, cluster 6, AI ML education. Cluster 7, music code and hardware. Okay, so I think the first few topics is always about the recent ones, and then towards the last one here, way back. So the two dominant themes in the 3 year history of TFIS project works, cluster 2 and LLM tooling and infrastructure. So this like I use ChatGPT to help me understand how to use certain LLM libraries or tools out there. It's especially for the past, I think, 12 months. Okay, so that's pretty much my conversation clustering topics. So going back to the web server, so localhost 8,000, I think, yes. Okay. Okay, so you see, thought verse. So while the conversation history was 1,500 plus conversation thread, so there's 2,800 plus nodes, which indicates that in some threads there are multiple follow-ups, right? It's not just a single question and answer. It's like multiple in a single thread. Okay, 8 clusters as mentioned. Okay, so here is the visualization, as you can see, right? So nicely in a 3D sphere and a 3D space. Okay, then I added a few control inputs to change the view. So node size. Okay, you can see there. Opacity for the color things. Okay, node spacing and zoom level, I'm still playing around, so it's not perfect. So let me just click here. All right, does it change? Okay, there you go. Okay, then zoom level to zoom out a bit. Okay, you can see. Okay, and just like my 3D visualization for music before, I had this auto rotate thing. So you can see live my entire thought process when talking to ChatGPT. Okay, then just to take it home, for each node, there will be links or relationship that you can see the spider web effect, right? That all my thoughts connected to each other based on the clustering. And then when there are two clusters connected together, there is some ideas connected. Okay, and I think the latest feature that I added was for each node, they will see a pop-up. And then let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay, so just give each node will have this conversation, which cluster it belongs to, and full text of the prompt. Okay, let's see some other ones. Bilingual chatbot boost. Okay, let's see a blue one. Messaging comments. Okay, so you can see even all my like general questions also are lumped into this together, like CET to MIT conversion of I think time zones. Let's see what other things. What's this? Socratic dialogue explanation. Okay, can you give me a prompt to have Socratic conversation as a starting point? So I think it's asking for a prompt template. So I think that's pretty much this where this experiment stands. But as you can see, from the Instagram post, I recreated this on my own using my own data to give me the nice, well, messy visualization, but kind of cool looking, right? Today and yesterday, I think I was posting about context graph. So this somehow relates to this because when we do the context graph experiments for agent execution, this visualization will help to visualize the planning state or execution path of any agents that we deploy when we build under the Future is Solo framework.